Welcome, y'all. This is Jay Williams, and it must be Thursday at 1 p.m. because you have now tuned into the Wealthy Thoughts podcast. First of all, I want to welcome all the new listeners. In addition, I'd like to welcome back all my current listeners. You are taking precious time to listen to me, and I really do thank you because your time is the most valuable commodity you have in your life. And you're making this podcast a success. So I really, truly appreciate it. So let's hop into today's topic. I don't want to waste a lot of time. I want to just hop right into this because I love this topic today. All right. So the topic today is verbalizing your situation. Oh, Jay, what are you talking about? Well, let me break this thing down for you. Some of you are not verbalizing your goals and dreams out loud. And why do you think someone may not do this? Well, for the simple fact that once you say it, and hear me now, and actually share it, it becomes a real thing. And you can't see me, but the thing is in air quotes. So if you want to make 10 grand a month, 20 grand a month, or even 100 grand a year, for example, you say it, you claim it, and you execute on it. But it first starts with you verbalizing what you want, when you want it, and how you will obtain it. See, the reason why some people don't share their dreams with others is because they don't want to hear the blowback comments from others if they don't achieve said thing. But let's think of this thing logically. If you don't reach your goal, why would that affect anyone else besides maybe like your loved ones or people who depend on you to take care of them? So all of these outside folks, they don't matter. And that's my point, guys. You need to run your race and do things in your own time cycle, right? Stop scoreboard watching all the time. Now, that's some of you guys' main problem. You keep jocking and clocking what other people are doing, and now you're all depressed and sad and all up in your feelings, right? But what you need to do is focus on what you're doing, and you'll progress so much further, so much quicker. I mean, simply stated, whatever you did or accomplished yesterday, you need to leave it there because there's more work to be done today. And that's where your focus needs to be on: the here, the now, the current, the today. Also, one of the main things you can do is to help you not reach but crush those goals is you got to be prepared. It's amazing to me how unprepared some folks are in their industries, and they're shocked that they're not at the level that they want to be at. So your anxiety and stress comes from not being prepared. And when you know your shit, believe me, the game will change for you. I'm going to be honest. Some of you guys you just don't know enough in your chosen industry or field. Let me give you an example. I'm going to take you back. So remember when we were kids in school and the teacher would say, keep your eyes on your own paper. Remember when you didn't study and it was test time and you didn't read the chapter like the night before on what the test was going to be covered on, and you're sitting in class, and what happened? You started getting anxious, and I remember looking up at the big clock over the door, or maybe looking at your watch on your wrist, and you started tapping your toes and scratching your head because you had no answers for the test. You were completely unprepared. So some of us, well, let me speak for me. In class, this is what I used to do. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. I used to lean over toward whoever was the smartest on the left or right of me. So if Sally was smart, Timmy was smart, on the left, Sally was smart on the right. Sally was smarter, I'd be leaning towards Sally. So yeah, I lean over and I peek at Sally's paper because, hey, I needed answers. I didn't have any answers. Again, why? Because I was prepared. I was unprepared. But I figured that smart kid read the chapter. I figured that smart kid, they knew the answers. And that smart kid was the key to me getting my A. But here's the thing. If I would have done the work and studied and learned what I needed to learn, I wouldn't need to be leaning and looking at someone else's paper. So that's what some of you guys are doing in adult life and in your business. You're leaning a little bit here and there and not really formulating anything on your own. You're learning bits and pieces, and you're learning maybe a gem that somebody dropped, and you're just regurgitating information. But you don't really know. You got to ask yourself this question. Are you giving valuable information to your customers and clients that can really benefit them? Do you over-deliver? That's a good one. Are you giving information that they can implement on their own? One of my mentors said, if you are afraid of giving up too much information to your clients, then you don't know enough. Am I right or am I tripping? You don't know enough. So every industry, it doesn't matter if you're in real estate, e-commerce, finance, trucking, whatever. Every industry has new information that comes out all the time. And you have to make it your business to find out that information. Okay? And that's how you won't be anxious all the time. Because listen to this. Most people learn the basics and leave it there. They don't seek out new information. They don't mix in with their industry experts. Right? So that in itself is going to set you apart. Right? And sometimes that old information can be changed, rearranged, and remixed to make it useful and prevalent now. And that's why you always have to keep learning your craft. Right? So the last thing I want to touch on, I guess, is I want to advise you to always choose your words wisely. And what you say is what you get. And what you believe, you shall become. And there's a book that my sister gave me to read a long time ago. It's called Hung by the Tongue by Francis Martin. I believe is the author. And there's a section of the book that says it doesn't matter what situation you are in or what your capabilities are. He said if you can put your correct thoughts in your mind, you guys who have listened to me before know that I'm always stressing how important both positive mindset and gradual mind shifts are to your overall success in life. And if this is your first time listening to me, that's my mantra. Have a positive mindset. Everything starts with a positive, bulletproof mindset, impenetrable mindset, a one-track mindset that tells you you're going to make it. You're going to achieve your goal. My other mentor said, it has to work or it has to work. Okay, so back to the book. So in the book, he said, get those thoughts to become an imagination and become a stronghold according to whatever your higher belief may be, right? Now, here's what happens. It will come out of your mouth, and you will direct your path according to your destiny. So this is the positive side of thoughts, imagination, your words, and your strongholds. Okay, let's finish this up and land this plane, ladies and gentlemen. The moral of the story for the day, and the point I just want to get across going forward for you, is to simply use your words only in a positive, empowering, and uplifting manner. Stop talking yourself out of your destiny, and stop sharing your vision with folks who don't deserve to get a peek. I can end things right there. I hope, wish, and pray that these words have touched somebody today to do better, work harder, and strive for more in life. This has been Jay Williams with the Wealthy Thoughts Podcast. See you at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. 1. Peace, y'all.